Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwerk, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
How nice of you. But it's one of these things. Oh! Huh. Note to self, pay attention to Sly, not to the head. Because unlike when you're doing it with Murray, Sly doesn't freak out when they come near. He just goes on and on. And also these things are really fast, but you know, Sly at such monsters. I knew it! But I didn't react. And now I'll start all over. That was like the last bit. I just had to destroy that and make sure it didn't die. I didn't know you could skip that bit. Maybe don't let that part get destroyed.
Nice job, Raccoon.
I remember I always liked the split that came up. That's coming up right now.
Where's Carmelita's jetpack? Right where she said it would be.
How's it up there?
The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
It's sinking fast! Climb, Sly, climb!
No, it's okay. I'm gonna lay here. Gonna go for a swim. Yeah, this thing's sinking. That's not good.
Smash through those gears with your cane! You've got to keep moving!
This one I'm not getting by a little bit.
easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly! Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Racoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Okay.
My skills are superior. You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Racoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Racoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Racoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I'll finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased, and the only master thief will be Clockwerk.
I think it'd be pretty hard to be a master thief with a giant owl. Probably would be the weakest. Probably would be the weakest if not for the fact that I have a jetpack. Without the jetpack, there's no way I'd be able to beat you. And can't live. Also a huge one.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Sound like family after the middle set of codes.
You can't dodge me forever.
Well, maybe if these things didn't have a huge gaping hole in them, I wouldn't be able to.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. Blue 7. Flowers. Lava 2. Lay. Feet together. I will live. Immortal. Cooper! You will never be rid of me. Clock.
He's superior, yada yada yada. That's what they all
It took
say.
some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Racoonus from Clockwerk's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwerk. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris.
You see the
A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwerk's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on a giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
And that is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. Not a very long game by any means. I mean, I've recorded this for like 5.5 hours-ish. I mean, but that's coming from somebody that's beaten this game like 6 times. It's a very good game. I just feel like they tried to do too many things at once in one game. Like they had the Murray running segment we had to shoot. They had the racing. They had the hover scooter thing. I actually like the hover scooter a little bit. I like that those bits. You know, the hacking mini game. I'm glad it was only once because that's really hard. You know, they tried to do a lot of. Okay. But they just did a lot of stuff. Most of it didn't work out though. I can't remember if they try and do stuff in the rest of the game, in the second and third game. But I don't remember ever, you know, being mad about any of that. Like I prefer when it just sticks to platforming. Maybe with a hacking minigame or something, maybe the hover scooter thing in between. But I didn't like those racing things, or the piranha thing, or the chicken thing. Those were just they were no. Bosses were pretty good. I mean, Mugshot, I guess it's made easy by jumping, but you know, yeah. Now before I end this, oh wait. Dun dun dun.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Racoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us!
What?
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの仇が撃てる。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書。その洗練を極めた忍びの技だが、そこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者、名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ、善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。 だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ、食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
I like that, so maybe make that a thing. That better be a thing. Well, currently it looks a lot different in that animation rather than in the game. Anyway, let's go and, now that we've defeated the owl that created it, let's go do this. Let's get that last thing. I do really love this game, and I recommend it to a lot of people. Well, I don't recommend it in real life. Like, I don't actually go out and tell people to play this game, but you know, mostly because it's just not a lot of people find this game really like I can admit this game isn't the best in the series, but it's really good, especially like the time. This is a very old game. Like, sure, the Sly collection is new, but this game has been out for like a good couple of years now, and I just love it so much. And, you know, I've got a lot of fond memories of this game. Like, I never actually owned this game. It was my friends, my next door neighbors, that owned this game, but we all loved it. I was pretty much, my brother and I were really the only ones that actually did it. Like, out of all of us, I was one of the better at platforming, but my brother was always better than me. You know, he's my big brother, he's supposed to be better than me at stuff, but there just holds a lot. Like, I'm not even saying I like this game because of nostalgia or because it's foot going through the floor. But you know, it's just a really good game. I recommend it to anybody that likes platforming. And in this game, it's not so much stealth, just more platforming. But I feel that's okay. I mean, you know, it's not like it's a stealth game, or else it would have stealth in it, so you can't really say it has bad stealth. But I noticed that a lot of the power you get aren't very good. And I pretty much only used roll and dive. I really just stopped using dive once the roll became electrified. But, you know, if you want an extra, you know, thing to do, I recommend going after all the Thievius Racoonus pages. I'm not sure what the completion bonus is for this game. Like, I doubt I'll be coming back to do the time trials, but you know, it's still good to, you know, have all of them if it just makes you feel good.
To enter the vault code. Lucky for you, I versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
Let's see what this is. Hopefully it's worth it.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Okay. Oh, something.
At long last, the Thievius Racoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
Alright, look, another, can I skip this? No, I can't. I'd rather not stop recording right now, because I want to make sure that there's nothing afterwards. You know, like some special thing, like Bethany saying, hey, guess what, you can do stuff. Kevin Miller as Sly. That's all I care about. I thought that they had Miss Ruby, but was there anybody else in there? Nancy Fitzgerald. Those things again. I don't know the hot dogs for. I really don't. Kinda disturbs me. Greg Phillips. I feel like I've heard that name. Shuhei Yoshida. Like the only. No wait. I mean, that's Mura Blair? Okay. But I want that anime thing to be real. Like, I actually heard, like, a couple months ago, and actually, like, just yesterday, or the day before, my dad brought it up. There is a Sly Cooper movie that's in the works, but it's more, I think it's more 3D CGI kind of thing. Which I'm still excited for it, I want to see it, but... just kind of curious about like an anime type thing. That was really well done anime in my opinion. Wow. More dun and stuff. You know, it's very short credits though. This is what it's like to have for a game that's like 6 years old. I mean, it's probably not that old, but you know, that's what you get.
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Racoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
Maybe some other time, but that's not something I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty sure nobody wants me to record developer commentary, because that just, nobody cares about that kind of stuff. But there you have it. Everything except for the time sprints are completed. That is the end of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. And now I get to move on to Sly 2 Band of Thieves, which is I like that game, but I prefer the third one out of all of them. Just saying. But that's a story for another day. Real quick, a little funny thing that they did with the 3 games is if you bought these games separately, like the PlayStation 2 versions, if it came with a manual, each one would be the Thievius Racoonus, but it would look more and more battered as you went along the games. I thought that was a pretty cool thing that is worth mentioning. Not really worth mentioning, actually, but still, I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, I'm rambling. So, next time in the Sly Cooper franchise, we'll be doing Sly 2 Band of Thieves. And please tell me if there's anything I missed. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I missed besides the time sprints, and I'd rather not leave a stone unturned. Anyway.